Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well today. In today's video, I'm going to attempt another autumn bloom. This time using mica powder and white pigment paste and epoxy resin. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I've mixed up 175 mils of epoxy resin, and I've got some orange mica powder, and I've got Just For You Online UK Supreme White Pigment Paste. So I'll be using that, and I've got some chunky gold glitter, so hopefully I can get to put that in the middle. What I'm going to do in 2 separate little cups, let's move you out the way, I'm just going to put a little bit of the epoxy resin, and this will be for the white pigment paste and the orange mica powder. Not too sure how much I need. I think that should be enough, hopefully. So I'm still going to leave that to one side. Right, I'll do the orange pigment powder first. I do want it quite opaque. Oh, that's a lovely orange. Shouts out autumn. Give that a good stir. I might just add a titch more in there. I'm just going to touch the stick in there. Put that to one side. Now I've got the Supreme White. I'm going to give that a good stir. Maybe take that off. Giving it a good stir. And we just want a little bit in there. Not much at all. That might even be too much. Let's see. We don't want it translucent, but we don't want it opaque. So somewhere in the middle would be nice. Hopefully I've not put too much in there. Giving it a good stir. Now this is the rest of the epoxy resin, and I'm going to pour that straight into the mould. It's not going to fill up the mould completely because I don't want it to do that. Because I'd like to add a backing colour. Getting it all out of there. There. Put that to one side. So what I'm going to do, I've got some piping bags. I'm going to roll that up into another container so I can easily pour in the mixtures. Like that. So I can pour in the white Then what I'll do is push the bag down so the mixture is at the bottom of the bag. And sort of twist the top bit so I can hold it sort of securely. So that's the white in there. I'll get another piping bag. You can go to one side. I'm going to do the same thing. It just makes life easier having it in a cup. It's less fiddly. So the orange, the lush orange, can go in here. Like I said, I'm not sure if I've mixed up enough of these two colours, but we'll see, and if needs be, I'll have to quickly mix up some more. I've never done this technique before. I was inspired by a video by Calli in the kitchen. I'll put a link to her channel in the description box down below. So I hope I do Calli some justice by trying this technique. I've got the bag. I'm just, if you can see, squeezing that down. And it does feel quite hot in my hand. If you can see, just twisting the top. I'm just going to leave that in there for now, and I'll get the white ready. And you know what? I've forgotten to leave some resin aside for the glitter. So what I'll do, I'll take some of the resin out. Let me just get a little pot, because I don't with these little medicine cups. So I'm gonna pull some of this resin out. Trust me to forget the glitter. I'm gonna leave it as that for now. I'm gonna add the glitter. And like I said, it's chunky gold. Let's see if that's enough. So I'll give that a stir. Yeah, I think that should be plenty. When I did my first bloom a few weeks ago, I didn't include a centre. I just gave it a swirl, and it did go off centre. So I'm hoping this won't. So if I bring this down slightly, find the centre. Are you the centre? And might as well scrape the rest out. Yeah, I think that's a big enough centre. We don't want much more than that. Right, I need to cut the bags, and I'm going to start with the white. I'm going to try and make a bigger hole than I did last time. Let's see. Yeah, that's coming out nicely. And like I said, it is... Ooh, it is hot. So I'm going to start in the centre, sort of there. And as you can see, my lines are fatter. The last time I did this, they were very fine. But I can never go round straight. It's always wiggly, as you can see. I'm going to leave that as that for now. Let's put you down here. Get the orange. I'm going to snip the tip of the piping bag. Oops. Don't want it pouring out. Please, please behave. Oh. And I'm just going around again. I might go around again with the white because I've still got quite a bit of white. Okay, I've got a little bit of the orange left, so I might as well use that up. Oops. It's quite liquid, not as thick as I remember it to be last time when I did this. Okay, I'm going to leave it as that. And what I'm going to do is get my dotting tool, and we're going to go from the outside in, not scraping the bottom of the mould, wiping off each time. Six o'clock, 9 o'clock. Then what I'm going to do is go outwards. So let's do it here. And that is it. So I am going to leave that to cure, and we'll come back once it has. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. The resin cured very quickly, and I think that's because it's quite warm in this room. So I'm hoping that it had enough time for the white and the orange to move. At the moment on this side it looks good, but we'll see when we demold. I have mixed up another 100 mils of epoxy resin, and I have blue mica powder. So I'm going to mix some of that into the resin. Ooh. I'm going to give that a good stir, and I'm just going to pour that on the top. So hopefully with the blue, the orange and the white, we'll have a nice effect, a pretty bloom. So I'm going to pour that in. Yeah, that looks good. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed all night. So I'm going to leave that overnight. And yeah, I'll come back tomorrow and we can demold. Okay. See you later. Bye. I am a bit concerned because the original first layer of resin did cure very quickly, quicker than I thought it should take. So yeah, let's demold and see. Okay, well, the centre's a bit too big, I think. I've put too much in there. Yeah, the white has sunk to the bottom, but we do have a bloom effect. I was hoping maybe the blue would pick up with the orange and maybe turn a bit green, but it hasn't. But I'm not happy with these big blobs. But there it is, my autumn bloom. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all soon. Thanks. Bye.